So this year I was able to receive a My Hero Academia Your Next Advent Calendar, themed by the new movie that just came out. Now, as any My Hero Academia fan would be super excited to receive this, and I know I was. So I was going to plan on making a video to show everybody else who might be a My Hero Academia fan what was in this exciting looking advent calendar. You know, day 2, obviously, I was already having issues getting them out of the box. It was quite a pain, especially when you are attempting to record and open up something with one hand. You know, like here, I got a cute, adorable Todoroki, and day 4, that was my most exciting day ever. I received my Bakugo. I am a huge fan. He is one of my favorite characters, and I was very excited to finally get him out of the box, as you can see here. But then I started to notice something, to be honest. As I was opening up and going throughout December, I started to see that not only are some of the figures, so like paint job or the detail job in general, was just not like a really good quality, especially for how much we ended up paying for this, which at the starting off was like $45, and that was before tax. I also started to notice something else that really made me question and have to go back at the site and really look at it. What I was receiving as the days went on were not advertised on the website on what you could receive in the advent calendar. Except for, I know Uraraka and Bakugo might have been the only two that were actually advertised to get, and maybe a Deku fan. Or speaking of Deku, this one is weird because Deku looks like a character from my Assassination Classroom. Like, Deku does not hold a pew-pew. Like, what the heck? Anyway, and so I did a little research, and I noticed, unfortunately, I was scammed. And I wasn't the only person who was scammed either. There was a lot of people in comments that I wish I had looked into better that had also been scammed. People were getting anime characters that weren't even from the advent calendar they had bought. They had characters that were horribly created. The paint job was horrible. The figures were coming broken. Pieces were missing. And now, don't get me wrong, I'm a huge My Hero Academia fan, like any other person. I love the anime. I love the franchise. But I was starting to get really disappointed. So as I was going through and as the days of December were coming and going, and I was having as many issues of any other person that was trying to get these boxes open, I decided I would make a box or make a, a video, excuse me, that I would let everybody know on what to avoid for possibly next year. And that was to avoid buying this advent calendar or any advent calendars from this company. By the way, I will put down the website on where I got this from down below. So anybody who's curious, they can, go ahead and take a look. Now, as you see, we're currently on day 14, and I'm just kind of beside myself at this point. I'm getting my favorite characters. I'm getting keychains to add to my purse. I'm getting more pens, like I need any more. But as we kept going on, as we're on day 17, more pens, which none of these pens, by the way, were advertised on the website, or the keychains. None of them were it was just random, quick, cheap stuff that you could easily get, at a Walmart or a Target or Amazon for maybe $5. And so I ended up getting a very, very upsetting surprise, and you will be seeing it here quite soon when I get to day 21 of December. Because after I was super excited on day 20 of getting Aizawa, because, one of my favorite teachers, he's also one of my other favorite characters, I'm like, okay, things are going good. We've gone through 20 days, haven't had anything too bad. I got to day 21. You guys, they did our Todoroki horrible. Like, horrible. They didn't even finish him. He just looks horrifying. They didn't even finish, creating him, painting him, doing whatever they do. And I was just beside myself. I'm like, that's what he's supposed to look like, guys. And then they just did that. And I'm like, no, no, I'm gonna let everybody else know to avoid this advent calendar. So the moral of the story, make sure you look through comments and do your research a lot before you buy anything ever on the internet. Like I said, I got a good few collections out of it, and my kids got stuff too, but all in all, would not buy again.